Well, I believe that, like many of you out there, I am pretty tempted to just get my burrito, go home, and put on the Family Feud. Joker's Wild. 8 is enough. The Love Boat. The plane, the plane. Something from MK Ultra, Mind Control, Cox, Cable, who has a monopoly on everything. But look at, things are so bad. We shouldn't be talking about the tax on the gasoline, the flat earth, Obama stealing millions of dollars. Things are so bad. If you knew what I knew, if all you knew what I knew, if all of America knew what I knew, you would either kill yourself or riot. If you knew what I knew. If you knew what I knew. We are in the oven, and the timer's about to ding. We are well done, cooked, and ready for the dinner plate. While we wasted our time in the truth movement, listening to Alex Jones for 10 years about the 1,000+ crimes the globalists have committed, the real globalists, the Illuminati, did one demonic act that is so evil, that anarchy, and this is a guy who is always afraid of anarchy, thinking that would not be the answer. And now I know that, knowing what I know, I prefer anarchy over what they got in store for all of you. You guys don't know what I know. Anarchy, as horrible as anarchy is, would be like paradise compared to what they're doing to us. And if it's the reptilian race, which I'm pretty sure it is, it just goes to show you how evil they really are. How doomed they really are. The Bible says, those who lead into captivity go into captivity. There's a reason why the Bible says that. Because all these... Hang on. Because the few evil creatures that run this world, that have hijacked our government by false derivatives and fraud and Operation Mockingbird propaganda, the few that run this monopoly are so evil. So evil. It's worse than you think. They're so evil that they're attempting right now, and I'm aware of it, to kill billions and billions of people. And I'm not talking about a soft kill, like Alex Jones talks about. Alice Jones. Alice Jones. That'd be a pretty ugly Alice. I'm talking about something so bad. So bad, if only you knew what I knew, you would be begging for a nuke to go off. A tidal wave to crash you up against the rocks and pull you out to sea. For a bullet in the back of the head, if you knew what I knew. That's why I'm trying to tell you out there. It's so bad what they've pulled. The shit I learned last year, and they were coming to kill me because I knew it, and I was trying to tell people about it. I was trying to warn people in videos. YouTube was in cahoots. You need to know who's doing this, so when you realize what they did to you, what they really did to you, you got to remember the faces like Obama, Hillary Clinton, right? Cox Cable, all the people, the big people, IBM. Think about Illuminati companies. Find out who's running them. Find out who's in charge. And then remember the famous faces too that we've seen over the years. So when all hell breaks out, who do we want to find? Who do we want to seek? Who do we want to destroy? If you knew what I knew, you would get your heart right with Jesus. What could it be that could make someone like me flip over into a hardcore Christian? So much fear that I ran to Jesus Christ out of fear. Someone breaking in my window and not trying to kill me, that happened. The U.S. military tried to kill me. San Diego police were involved. Doctor at Mercy Hospital. But that wasn't what scared me to go to Jesus. And if that don't scare you, what could it be? Something 10,000 times more worse, 10,000 times scarier than that. What could it be? What could it be that scared me to run to Jesus? What could it be that scared me to go to Jesus? What do I know this guy here that gets about 5 views a day? What do I know that all the truthers out there aren't talking about? Matter of fact, some of them actually kind of mention things, but you gotta listen carefully and decipher what they're really saying. Herod Krotz is one of them. He's a scientist. He don't believe in Jesus, but he's saying some horrible stuff they're doing to us. But there's other people that even say it and mention it, and they get a little closer to what they're really doing to all of us. And it has to do with transhumanism, frequencies, harmonics. But there's something sinister that's going on that's so bad. And Alex Jones ain't covering it. So bad. Alex Jones must know about it. He must be a hybrid, if you ask me. How could you know this and not have millions of people? If I had millions of people, well, I probably still couldn't say anything because God doesn't want this revealed, because the majority of Americans turn their back on God. The majority of the world has turned their back on God. And God allows certain destructions to happen when you turn your back on Him. It's a lesson I'll never forget. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. God bless you all. Get your heart right with God. It's worse than you think. It's worse than you think. I drive and I see people out there, you know, with their boyfriends and their girlfriends, and everyone's walking holding hands and going to lunches and dinners, and the world looks the same, but there's something sinister going on to 8 billion people that the globalists have released on all of us. Some horrible stuff. And you're going to find out what it is eventually. That's why when you do, you want to make sure that your heart is right with God, because there's 2 ways to find out. One, if God reveals it through somebody. 2, when you find out you can't control your own brain anymore. It's hardcore mind control. Worse than you think, though. Get your heart right with Jesus Christ. God bless you all. Thanks for watching. I think we're a little bit too late. Sorry to tell you that. Sorry to tell you that. It's not looking good. It's not looking good.